Assalamu alaikum. This is Sharmin Akhtar. Today we will presenting our topic on understanding work team. First of all, a work team is a group of individuals with complementary skills who collaborate interdependently to achieve a common goal or purpose within an organization. Here's key characteristics of work team: accountability, structured roles, complementary skills, shared goals, interdependency. For example, Apple iPhone development team showcases perfect teamwork combining engineers, designers, and marketers under one goal. Each member contributes specialized skill from coding to aesthetic while relying on other expertise. Here's the definition of group and team. Group means two or more individuals interacting interdependently to achieve shared objective. For example, department colleagues sharing monthly sales report. On the other hand, a group whose collective effort creates synergy. For example, cross-functional team launching a new product. Here's the key difference between group versus team. On the left, we can see the characteristics of group: share information, individual contribution, no joint effort required, limited decision-making power. On the other hand, team members are collaborate for collective output, coordinate in critical, synergic result, autonomous problem solving. Now let's start talking why teams are important in any organization or project. First, we have positive synergy. Positive synergy means achieve more with the same resource. Secondly, innovation. Diverse skills foster creative solution. And thirdly, efficiency. Coordinated effort reduce redundancies.
Assalamualaikum. This is Ativana Srinli, ID number B2102022151. In our previous slides, we got to know about the work team and the work group and the differences between them from my class fellow. Now let's discover about the types of teams. There are mostly 4 types of team in any kind of organization: problem solving team, self-managed team, cross-functional teams, and the virtual teams. First, we got to know about the problem solving team. In a problem solving team, 10 to 15 people of the same department come together in order to address the problem and enhance the work environment. The main job of this kind of team is to address the problem and give solution to the organization, but they rarely have any kind of authority. They can only recommend to the organization. This kind of team is being seen in the manufacturing plant, in the control teams, and as well as in the medical field nowadays. Next one is the self-managed teams. In a self-managed team, 10 to 15 people come together and take on the responsibility of their former supervisor. If a self-managed team work efficiently, they can decrease the responsibilities of a supervisor. This type of team is been seen in the construction sites as they manage their work by their own. But the effectiveness of this team is not uniformly positive. Conflict and the leadership may affect them in the performance, and all in all, we can say that it has a mixed review in the performance and effectiveness. Next one is the cross-functional teams. In a cross-functional teams, 10 to 15 people of the same hierarchical level from different departments come together in order to accomplish a goal. In this kind of team, the team is very much diverse. Leadership is much needed as coordination is an important part of these teams. If we need to work these teams well, we need to coordinate it. Companies like Starbucks, Hyundai, Toyota, and other uses these cross-functional teams for very long to launch their new products and strategies. The last one is the virtual teams. In a virtual team, people communicate with a computer technology, not in a physical way. They meet through communications like email and Zoom, then Teams, and etc. This kind of team gives the employees the flexibility to work, and the organization can also recruit globally as it is not needed to be present in the office physically. After the COVID-19, these kind of teams are much seen in the organization. Freelancing is a big example of virtual teams. So these were the all about this type of teams.
Assalamualaikum, myself MD Faizuddin, my student ID B2102025152. Today I am going to present my topic Team Effectiveness Model. Key components of effective team into three general categories: team context, composition, and team process. Team context. Four contextual factors related to team performance: adequate resources, leadership and structure, climate of trust, performance evaluation, and reward system. Adequate resources. To effectively complete a job, a team requires adequate resources which include timely information, access to relevant up-to-date data for decision making, proper equipment, right tools, technology infrastructure to perform tasks efficiently, adequate staffing, sufficient team members to distribute workload effectively, encouragement, supportive leadership, a positive work environment, administrative assistance, organization backing for a smooth operation. Leadership and structure. Team must define who does what to ensure balanced workload distribution. Effective leadership integrate individual skill and align team effort. Self-managed team members take on managerial responsibilities between the manager role to external coordination. Multi-team system. Leaders act as ensuring collaboration between teams rather than competition. Climate of trust. Trust as the foundation of leadership. Trust is key effective leadership as it encourages teams to align and commit to leadership goals to reduce need for constant oversight. A more cooperative environment. Interpersonal trust among team members. When team members trust each other, collaboration improves and conflict decreases. This trust also promotes environment where individuals feel comfortable taking risks. Challenges of trust. Imbalance level of trust they lead to formation of subgroups, negatively impacting overall team performance. Performance evaluation and reward system. Individual performance evaluation and incentives are essential but can disrupt development high performance teams if not carefully balanced. To both individual excellence and teamwork, hybrid performance systems are recommended. This system individual member component recognize personal contribution and acknowledge an individual performance. Group reward component recognize team achievement, fostering a collaboration, reinforcing the collective effort goal.
Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Mohammad Mahmoud Rahman and my student ID is B2102022154. I'm honored to be here to present my topic on team composition, an essential element behind any successful group, whether in business, education, or social work. Here's what I'll be covering today. What is team composition? Team composition refers to how a team is built, including who's in it, what skill they bring, and how well they work together. Maria Contreras, former head of the US SBS, said, when I am building a team, I'm looking for people who are resourceful, flexible, and discreet. Let's take an example from Bangladesh. Pathao. As a startup, they choose a diverse team of app developers, operation managers, and marketing professionals. By assigning the right people to the right roles, they scale fast and change how people move around cities in Bangladesh. Key elements of team composition. A great team isn't random. It's built with six key elements: abilities, personalities, roles, diversity, team size, teamwork preference. These factors help the team work efficiently towards a shared goal. Abilities of team members. A team with high ability members perform better. They solve problems, adapt quickly, and make smart decisions. In the 2015 Cricket World Cup, Bangladesh team showed how ability matters. Mahmudullah century, Rubel key bowling, and Sakib all-rounder role help us reach quarterfinal. It proves that the right skill in the right position make all the difference. Personality and team success. Certain traits boost teamwork: conscientiousness, being responsible and organized, openness for creativity, emotional stability for handling pressure, agreeableness for smoother collaboration. Having the right mix of personalities make the team stronger. Role allocation. Every member must know their role. For example, a leader gives direction, tech expert handles systems, operation keeps things moving, market reach the audience. Clearly defined role prevent confusion and boost productivity. Diversity in team composition. Diversity brings fresh ideas. People from different backgrounds help solve problems from new angles, understands more customer types, and innovate better. That's why diverse teams often outperform uniform one. For example, ShopUp, one of the Bangladesh's fast and growing startup, built a team combined tech expert, business strategist, and local market specialist. This diversity helped him understand both the digital and rural markets, enabling real impact through platforms like Mocam and Redex. As Simon Sinek said, a team is not just a group of people who work together, but a group of people who trust each other. The right team composition ensures performance, creativity, and long-term success. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope this presentation gave you valuable insight into how strong teams are built.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is MD Shoriful Islam. My student ID is B210200156. Now I will discuss the topic creating effective teams, elements of team composition. First, we get to know about the cultural differences. Definition. Cultural backgrounds affects communication styles, work ethics and decision making. Awareness and respect for these differences can strengthen collaboration. Example. In a multinational company, a virtual team might include members from the US, India, and Germany. Understanding as others' communication and work style helps avoid misunderstanding. Next on size of teams. Definition. Team size affects interests, coordination, and decision making. Smaller teams are often more agile, while larger teams offer more resource but can suffer from coordination issues. Example, a four-person design team can quickly agree on changes and implement them. A 12-person team might face delays due to conflicting opinions and scheduling meetings. Next up, members' preferences. Definition. When team rule align with individual preferences can interest, motivation, and performance tend to increase. Ignoring preferences can lead to disengagement. Example. If a team member enjoys presenting, assigning them the role of spokesperson can lead to better presentation and higher engagement than forcing someone say to do it.
Hi, this is Rafiha, and I will now discuss the topic team process. Team process involves activities, behaviors, and shared attitudes that shape team effectiveness. Effects of team process is expressed by an equation, which is potential team effectiveness plus process gains minus process losses equals to actual team effectiveness. Here, potential team effectiveness means capabilities and resources a team has. Process gains mean positive team behaviors such as strong communication, collaboration, trust, and shared goals. Process losses mean inefficiencies such as poor communication, social loafing, lack of coordination. Key elements of team process includes common plan and purpose. It refers to the strategies that align team members toward a unified objective. Mental models. Team members' shared knowledge about the key elements within their task environment is called shared mental model. And in task environment, knowing who has expertise in what, leading to a better task allocation, is referred to transcative memory system. Team conflict. Team conflict is a disagreement or argument between team members. It can occur when team members have different ideas, goals, or approaches to work. Types. Relationship conflict, which is always harmful to team performance. Task conflict, which can improve creativity and problem solving. Ethical conflict, which means difference in opinions on ethical matters.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Sumaya Mrinakont and my student ID is B210202158. Today I am going to present my topic on team process. In the team effectiveness model, team process refers to how team members interact and work together to achieve their goal. Here are some key elements of team process what I'll be discussing today. Social looping. The first one is social looping. So, what is social looping? It is a psychological term. It happens when individuals put in less effort in a group setting than they would alone. As shown in the image, when one person works alone, it is 100% effort, but in a group, effort can drop to 93% or even 85%. Now let's talk about motivation. We used Herzberg two-factor theory here, which splits the idea into two parts. On one side, job satisfaction that comes from things like recognition, achievement, and personal growth. On the other hand, job dissatisfaction is caused by poor working conditions, low pay, or bad management. This next one is really interesting. Team identity. It's all about how much a members feel like they belong in the team. When we feel part of something, it pushes us to do better. A strong team identity leads to higher motivation, better collaboration, and increased accountability. The last one is team cohesion. Team cohesion is when team members feel emotionally connected and truly motivated to work together. It's just about doing tasks but also about caring for each other. There are two types of team cohesion. Task cohesion, where we come together because we want to achieve something, and social cohesion, where it's our personal bond that keeps us going. Some factors that help build cohesion are clear goal, open communication, mutual respect, and diversity. In conclusion, the contents presented in the previous slide. First, we looked at how a team is different from just a group. Then, we saw the various types of team from self-managed to virtual one. Finally, we discussed the team effectiveness model, which shown us that for a team to really work well, we need the right environment, the right mix of people, and good processes. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We are excited to have you here. Look forward to a meaningful and engaging session together.